We are on the storm watch tonight, and this storm dumped a lot of water all over the central coast. Wind, the big issue this morning. Now it is flooding. This video shot just moments ago at Alisal on the outskirts of Salinas. Running water just carving trenches along the side of the road. It is also high enough to make it unsafe to drive there. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Green. We have in-depth coverage on the storm watch as this system has rolled across the central coast, and it did so more or less right on schedule and as promised. You are looking live from our Skycam 8 Monterey atop the Embassy Suites in Seaside. Those high winds rolled in first, then the heavy rains came. Thousands have been left without power. We have downed trees throughout the central coast and scattered flash flooding. The wind's beginning to die down. The bad news is the rain keeps coming, and there's plenty of water and very little place for it to go. More on how things stand right now. Our lead forecaster, Jim Vanderswan, is here. Jim?
Yep, Dan, usually it takes about 2 or 3 days to get these kind of rainfall amounts. You do it all in a day, it gets to be problematic. Take a look here. The front did come in on schedule, as you mentioned. The upper level low off the Oregon coast, cold air coming in behind it, jet stream overhead, and lots of heavy returns over the Doppler radar. Still a blizzard warning and a winter storm warning up for the Sierra Nevada, and they're still looking at snow levels to drop down to 5,000 feet tonight. And with winds going anywhere from 15 to 50 miles an hour, gusts to 100 over the passes, you really don't want to take a shot at that. Our winds have died off. The wind advisory is now still in effect out in the Central Valley and down in San Luis Obispo County, but our winds have substantially died down. But the threat of rain is still with us. National Weather Service keeping a flash flood watch in effect. Some areas under a warning as it passes. High surf advisory will stay in effect through tomorrow. So along the ocean, you're still going to see some huge breakers. Beach erosion is likely and rip currents likely, so be careful. Here's a closer look at the Doppler radar. The brighter the colors, the heavier the rain. It was streaming in all day long over the Santa Cruz Mountains. We've had several heavy bands through Salinas. The front itself now moving down towards Soledad, and the winds are dying off, but it'll still take a little while before they get much there. But the Santa Lucias are getting ready to score, and Big Sur, unbelievable amounts of rain. I'll look at those totals with you. For now, though, expect showers locally heavy along with some breezy conditions as you work your way through the night, and we'll talk more about it in just a bit, Dan.
All right, very good. Thanks very much. We appreciate it, Jim.
Yep, you bet.
All right, so the traffic headaches are all over the place. Our traffic reporter, Michelle Allen, has been tracking it throughout the afternoon. She's got the latest on the rainy commute. Here we go.
We do have a lot of problems on the roadways. I'll just give you some highlights because we have trees down and a lot of road closures. We have an accident out on Highway 101 at San Juan Road, right near the Big Red Barn. That's causing some brake lights there. And then a number of closures along Highway 101 in the South County. We have Spence Road shut down at Highway 101, Potter shut down at Highway 101, and Hartnell shut down at Highway 101. Now in the Big Sur area, we have mud, rocks, and dirt on Highway 1 at Bixby Creek. We have Sycamore Canyon shut down at Highway 1, and an accident along the coast, Highway 1 at Lightfighter on the southbound side of the highway. So it's pretty busy, Dan. Back to you.
All right, we'll get more from you in a bit. Thanks very much, Michelle. We have been on the storm watch throughout the day all across the central coast. One of the areas we knew would be hardest hit is the Santa Cruz Mountains. Action News reporter Phil Gomez continues our live team coverage on the storm watch from there. Phil?
Well, Dan, this storm came in just as advertised. Very high winds followed by lots and lots of rain. But it was the hurricane-force winds that caused a majority of the problems. In Santa Cruz, an 11-year-old boy was rescued by firefighters after an 80-foot-long tree came down on him at Gateway School. An 11-year-old girl also received minor injuries. Gateway School closed its campus after this incident. In Boulder Creek, a huge tree became uprooted from all the rain and toppled against a house along Hillside Drive. And down the road, a tree crushed 5 cars along Sunset Road.
Yeah, this tree had come down and amazingly had not hit anybody's house. And so nobody was hurt, and we're all very thankful for that.
But now that the weather is getting all crazy, trees are uprooting, and yeah, we just got to get out there and handle it. This is definitely a big undertaking.
And back at Gateway School, the boy suffered a shoulder injury and is now reportedly back at home. Gateway School will provide counselors for students. So heavy rains combined with these strong winds have been the story, causing all kinds of havoc in town and on the Santa Cruz Mountains. Dan?
All right, thanks very much. Appreciate it, Phil. One of the areas where that wind was really ripping through this morning is Capitola. We continue our team coverage. Action News reporter Felix Cortez is there right now. And Felix, the real problem now is flooding, right?
Well, Dan, yeah, that's right. We had a lot of wind, but we also had a lot of rain. Just too much of it too soon, too fast. But you know, one thing is that all this sand right here located outside City Hall prevented a lot of problems. This is what it looked like early this morning at the Esplanade in Capitola Village. Some heavy flooding as some storm drains just couldn't handle all the runoff. It was like that until Public Works crews arrived with heavy pumps and diverted the water to the ocean. But even before that, downtown businesses heeded the warning signs and placed sandbags in front of their businesses, which stopped floodwaters from flooding their business.
We'll prep for it. We always prep for it so that we can, you know, take off. And they're great in Capitola. Everybody pulls together really well and takes care of everything.
Right when it first started, it was super bad. And we were all pretty worried, but it died down. I mean, when it first started, it was really pouring, and the whole Lawn Way got flooded, and we were kind of scared, but it's going pretty good now.
Now, Public Works and police say no major damages to report in Capitola Village or in Capitola generally as a result of that early morning flooding and the heavy winds. But Public Works will keep those water pumps out there as long as needed. But again, Dan, this is a case where people heeded the warnings. They saw a weathercast. They took precautions. They came over here to City Hall, stocked up on sandbags, preventing a lot of problems. Dan?
All right, thanks very much. Appreciate it. In fact, they ran out of sand for a little while and got it back in. That was more than a day ago. Thank you, Felix. Meantime, right now in Salinas, several houses have flooded on Russell Road. We've got a lot of water gathering there. Residents are being evacuated. Action News reporter Lauren Sieber is there continuing our live coverage on the storm watch. Lauren?
Yeah, Dan, it's an incredible scene. We just showed up here about 30 minutes ago, and I want to step out of the way so that you can see what we're looking at here tonight. Now, you can see firefighters walking through about 18 inches of water. 12 to 15 homes here in this neighborhood have been evacuated. There are several streets in this area. This is Russell Road near San Juan Grade. Several roads that have been blocked off because of this massive flooding. Now, again, close to 30 people have been brought out of their home. I want you to take a look at this picture that we snapped here earlier when we first arrived on scene. This woman, firefighters walking her out of her home. Truly an incredible scene. Again, 30 people here tonight who are without their home because of this flooding. Now, according to Salinas Fire, this is from an irrigation ditch levee behind these homes that breached in 2 different spots. Again, about 18 inches of water here. The firefighter who we spoke with said that when he first got here, within the hour that he was here, it was about an extra 12 inches, an extra foot that had risen of this water. So it's truly an incredible scene. We've seen stuff floating here in between these houses. We've seen open garages with, you know, these garages being halfway flooded. Also something from Salinas Fire here tonight. All of these homes are on a septic tank. So this water right here that you're looking at, this is contaminated water. They're trying to keep everyone out of it, keep them safe, keep them away from this contaminated water until they can get this all cleaned up and fixed up. Now, for right now, what firefighters are trying to do to fix this breached levee, they're talking about sand at first, but they realized that that wouldn't work because of the sizes of these breaches. So now they're resorting to trying to get a tractor in here and trying to get the tractor to clean up the area instead. Now, they will be out here for the next several hours cleaning up the area, trying to fix and make sure all of these residents are safe and out of their homes, and most of their valuables are out as well. And we will continue to stay out here as well and get you the latest coverage on air and online at KSVW.com. Dan, back to you.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it, Lauren. The storm also knocked out a lot of power. It's not only creating a mess up in Santa Cruz, for example, in Salinas, also on the peninsula. We're having some problems as well, not just power outage, also scattered flooding. Action News reporter Brittany Nielsen was out there. She has more in this report.
This is what it looks like in Pebble Beach today. You can see this rain pouring down, coming in sideways, and it is raining very hard. This is something we haven't seen in a very long time. Being out in it just 10 minutes, soaked completely through. I could take off my boot and dump out water. Trees falling all over the peninsula. This one coming down on 17 Mile Drive, blocking the entire roadway and taking power lines with it. Impossible for vehicles to pass. Drivers had to turn around on the narrow road.
There are trees that fall, but never as many as today.
And as we talk to neighbors about cleanup, a pop and a loud creak.
Another tree fell across 17 Mile Drive, blocking us and neighbors in and leaving potentially charged power lines all over the road.
I heard a large crack, which was that tree falling 200 yards down there to the left. It pulled the wires, which yanked on this pole and pulled all these other wires down. So we now have no electricity from either direction.
Just down the road on Sunset and 17 Mile Drive, flooding across the entire wide intersection. Pacific Grove's Candy Cane Lane was faring well early on, but decorations, Rudolph included, are being tested by high winds. In Carmel, water running down Scenic Road as high surf pounds Carmel Beach. And here, a sandbag berm is built as rivers of water flow into the Carmel River Lagoon.
Now homeowners are left to deal with power outages and the cleanup during this very intense storm.